Are you judging my small hole?
Yeah.
It's my boyfriend's first time carving pumpkins. I'm taking his pumpkin version. But we already have our stencils drawn on. I'm gonna show it at the end. Do you know the first step of carving pumpkins? You gotta
take the head off.
Yeah, I gotta cut the head off. Do you want to do yours first?
No, you should do it first.
Oh, okay, just get going. It needs to also be big enough so you can get your hand in there.
What?
Because you have to get it in there and take all the guts out.
There's a spoon though. First.
Yeah, but you're still like kind of fisting it a bit. It's like a workout.
Ew. I haven't carved a pumpkin since 2020, and I carved Flaming Elmo Ween. Honestly, I think that's the best pumpkin I've ever made, and I don't think I'll ever make a pumpkin as good as that one ever again. It smells gross though.
It smells like pumpkin. What feels the worst is when you're like all slimy and then it dries and you feel all crusty. It's crusty and sticky. Mine's very seedy.
Is it?
She's a fertile myrtle.
I don't like the noodle looking things.
The noodle looking things? The strings or like
Yeah,
when
the
you're
strings.
yeah. It's the guts. It blows my mind that you've never carved a pumpkin before.
It's not really a thing.
At all?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, what's up? What if we put our cats in a pumpkin? That would be cute. You know how people like carve their pumpkin and then put their baby in it? You should do that with our cats. Or we should have done that with our cats.
Would it be big enough?
You'd have to get a big pumpkin. These are kind of small. Someone who's never carved a pumpkin before, you're really getting in there.
She's really good.
This man's doesn't know Camp Rock.
What's that?
It's a Disney Channel movie.
Okay.
Did they have Disney Channel in Korea?
And but I think it wasn't really a thing.
Pumpkin carving's not a thing. Disney Channel's not a thing. What is a thing? You do celebrate Halloween there though,
Yeah.
because they have the big party in Itaewon.
Yeah. I don't think it's mostly for young people.
Are you not a young people?
It's for the kids.
For the kids. Damn, you are so good at it. Mine's still.
Remember?
Can I borrow your expertise?
We used that one. Oh,
This one's where it's not. I'm getting over the feeling. I'm getting the ick. I remember when I was little, I loved carving pumpkins. But pretty much all I did was my parents would take us to a pumpkin patch and we would pick out our pumpkin and then we would go home. And then we would have the pumpkin carving kit that comes with the stencils, like what we got. And then I would choose one. Me and my brother would choose one and then our dad would carve it for us. So I think it's funny that I loved pumpkin carving even though I wasn't even the one doing it. Well, we would like scoop out all the guts, like we would do all that work, all the guts, but then I wouldn't actually, I never like actually carved it myself. I never carved it myself until I was like older. I don't want to feel this anymore.
They say to do the smaller parts first.
I do what I want first. Can you help me
Wait. What?
with getting the guts out? Will you get my guts out?
You made your hole too small.
Are you judging my small hole?
Yeah.
Listen, well, because there's skinny pixels to my design.
Yeah.
It's a design flaw. Are you rubbing my design? No? Okay. So soon. You're fired. Listen, my small hands fit in my small hole just fine. I let my intrusive thoughts win. I'm gonna regret it. Got most of my guts out. Now I'm going to carve. Listen, is the most exciting part, but also the most nerve-wracking part. Woo. You're flaming shit.
You hear your neighbors.
Me too. I hope our neighbors don't hear when I play Overwatch. This is so stressful. Because it's like trying to get the details without fucking it up. Oh shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I need a accidental cut that I didn't want to make. There. Woo! The small little details are just so stressful. We should have gone to a pumpkin patch.
Oh yeah?
Because you've probably never done that either, right?
What do you do?
I'm like, what do you do at a pumpkin patch? Well, first of all, there's pumpkins.
Huh? Where do you go pumpkins?
Well, I know, but we could have gotten it at a pumpkin patch, which probably would have been more fun and more cute. But usually there's like other things you can do, like they have like food and stuff. The pumpkin patch I used to go to had like a corn maze and like a haunted house. Sometimes they have like rides or games. It's kind of like a carnival almost. And it's fun. I just don't know any good ones here. I didn't look into it. Maybe next year.
Also seems like a very country thing.
Country? What do you mean?
It doesn't feel like a very city activity.
I mean, because obviously where I used to live is very country. So I was actually very curious of what it would, how they would be like here, like in a city. Would it be like here? I'm gonna see like how different it would be.
Are you gonna put them outside?
You put them outside by your door.
What if someone steals it?
Or smashes it? Like what if people are mean? I don't know. If someone smashes my pumpkin, I'm gonna smash everybody's pumpkin in the area. Okay. Oh, it's looking so good so far. Okay, I'm actually really excited. I hope I don't fuck it up. The thing with Halloween,
I love Halloween.
it's probably one of my most favorite holidays. Like, I just love October in general. I love fall. I love spooky time. I love the vibes. I love everything about it. And then I'm like, man, I can't wait for Halloween. What should I be for Halloween? And then the next thing I know, like, Halloween's the next day, and I'm like, damn. It just became October yesterday, and it's already Halloween.
What?
I don't know. I slipped. I'm stressed to the max. So what would you typically do on Halloween?
Watch movies?
You'd watch movies?
Go to work?
You would just work? When I was in school, like elementary school, on Halloween, like they would decorate the school as kind of like a haunted house. And like each classroom, like you could go up and like teachers were handing out candy and stuff. So we would go trick-or-treating like around our school. And like we would go to school dressed up and stuff. And then we would have like a Halloween party after at the school, and they had like a bunch of games and stuff. And we would have like a Halloween costume contest and all that. I also remember as a kid, my mom used to subscribe to a lot of like magazines for my brother and I, which I thought they just like...
What kind of magazines?
Like I would always get the American Girl doll ones, or we would get ones from Spirit Halloween, so it would be like a magazine. It was like a catalog, like all like the Halloween costumes and stuff, and we'd get to look through it. So my mom would always subscribe to like magazines like that had like toys or something like that. And I remember I always thought that like the magazine people just knew my mom had kids and just sent them to her. But in reality, my mom was subscribing to them. But she told me, like when I asked her that, she's like, yeah, they just know. And I'm like, that is so cool. But I remember we used to look through like the Spirit Halloween magazine, and that's how I would choose my costume. I would like go through the magazine and I would circle the one I want. I used to do that all the magazines I would get. I would just circle everything that I wanted. Aww. Oh, is it done? It's so cute. Show the camera. It's a cat. That's so cute.
I just want to remove the guts inside, so I can still see like the strings.
Yeah. I just feel like I have like my stencil all over me.
No.
It looks like it's throwing up cheese. Ew. I should have done this first.
Right.
Maybe you are supposed to do the little parts first. I couldn't tell if that was like a you messed up sigh or just, I don't know. I'm so proud of this actually for freehanding this stencil.
It was quite hard.
Did you break it? Oh no. Is it bad?
Huh?
Like badly?
Oh,
Uh-oh. What's happening?
no, I just like put it on, it sticks.
Oh, nice. I have like a small detail that I should have done first. I'm afraid if I do it now I might break it.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking if it's worth it or not. Ow!
What is he doing?
Look at my hands. There's stencil all over. Also growing up, in my neighborhood, my brother and I were the only kids. And so like the entire neighborhood would buy candy just for my brother and I. And we would go around our neighborhood. And we would get tons of candy by just that alone. Since we were the only kids. I remember we used to use pillowcases for trick-or-treat baskets. Because we felt that if you had a pillowcase you could fit more. So that was like the thing. I don't know if like, I'm sure a lot of other places did that too, but I remember like when you're a little bit older, like preteen, teen age, it was like cool to use a pillowcase as a trick-or-treat basket. After we would hit our own neighborhood, there was like a designated neighborhood that we would go to that everybody went to. And that's where you would trick-or-treat.
Did you get a lot of sweets?
Yeah, I remember I would have so much sweets and I would keep it in my pillowcase, and I remember like still having Halloween candy come Easter.
Huh.
Which I guess is kind of gross, because that's like a couple months old. But I was a kid, so I didn't care. There was one house in the neighborhood that we were trick-or-treat at that I was always scared to go to as a kid, because they had like a motor under their deck that would make it vibrate.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
When you like go on the deck?
Yeah, so like when you would walk on it, it was really loud too. It would be like, and then it would vibrate the whole thing, and it scared the shit out of me as a kid that I never went to that house until I got older. So as a kid, I was way too scared to go on it. I remember the first time I went on it as a kid, I remember standing on it and then like stopping as it was shaking, and then I was like, nope, and then I turned back around. So, absolutely not.
Like, did everybody decorate their houses, or is it only like, is there people who do not?
I mean, I guess, yeah. But the thing, this specific neighborhood is where like everybody in like the local area would go to. So pretty much that whole like street was all like heavily decorated, and they would be handing out candy. So like, yeah, if your house wasn't decorated, then you probably weren't handing out candy, I would assume. But for the most part, like that whole street was like insanely decorated. It's a little wonky. It's just a little wonky because I kind of went off the... Yeah, I did this first and I realized I needed to cut the eyes, but it's too like, so I can't like do it all the way, but it's okay. The bottom part's a little wonky, but it's okay because you can't really see it that well anyway because it's like at the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Where's my top? Should we turn off the light for the final reveal? I made
it was quite
Karoli! Look how cute! We have a cat and Karoli!
They both look very nice.
Wait, I'm actually really happy with how it came out. I freehanded this.
Oh.
I'm like so proud of myself. I didn't think I could top my Elmo flame meme, but I think this is now my new favorite. Wow, they came out so good. And my hands are very messy. But how was your first pumpkin carving experience?
It was cool.
I'm glad I could take your pumpkin virginity. This is really fun. Would you do it again?
Yeah, I wanna try a harder one next time.
You should. Should we get another pumpkin? We still have 2 more days till Halloween. Nice, looks so cute.
I know, I'm so happy you got to do your first pumpkin. This is so exciting.
I'm proud to say.
Outside. Wow. Here's how they look outside. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, check out my socials down below, and we're gonna go clean up this mess. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I had fun. If you had fun, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Happy Halloween!